Is everything we know a lie? What if our entire reality, the universe itself, is nothing more than an advanced computer simulation? It sounds like something out of science fiction, but some of the brightest minds in the world believe it could be true. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most fascinating, mind-bending questions of our time. Are we living inside a simulation?
Let's start with the basics. The idea that we might be living in a simulated reality has its roots in ancient philosophy. Plato's allegory of the cave, written thousands of years ago, hints at a similar concept, humans mistaking shadows for reality. But today, this idea has taken on a new, more futuristic form: simulation theory. The concept was popularized by philosopher Bostrom in 2003, who proposed a thought experiment. He suggested that in the future, civilizations will become advanced enough to create incredibly complex simulations, potentially simulating entire universes, even conscious beings. Bostrom gave us three possibilities. 1. All civilizations go extinct before they develop the technology to simulate reality. 2. Civilizations that do reach that level simply choose not to simulate conscious beings. Or 3. We're already living in a simulation, created by a highly advanced post-human civilization. To understand why some believe this is plausible, we need only look at how quickly our technology is advancing. Today, virtual reality is becoming more and more sophisticated. What once started with basic 8-bit games like Pong has now transformed into immersive worlds like the metaverse, where people can interact with others in real time, experiencing a digital universe almost indistinguishable from reality. Imagine what could be possible in just a few decades or centuries. Right now, companies like OpenAI and Google are pushing the boundaries of artificial intelligence. Meanwhile, quantum computing is on the horizon. Combine these advancements with virtual reality, and it's not hard to see a future where simulations become so complex that the simulated beings, like us, wouldn't even realize they were inside a simulation. Now, let's explore a critical question. How would we know if we were in a simulation? Some scientists believe we might be able to find evidence of it through the laws of physics. The universe operates according to rules: gravity, electromagnetism, quantum mechanics, all of which can be described by mathematics. But what if these rules were more like the coding of a simulation? In fact, some physicists have suggested that anomalies in our understanding of the universe might be evidence of glitches in the simulation's code. For example, the limits on how fast particles can travel, or the behavior of subatomic particles at the quantum level, might resemble the constraints of a computer system. One of the biggest mysteries in science and philosophy is the nature of consciousness. What makes us aware? If we're in a simulation, then our consciousness itself could be an artificial creation. Could we just be extremely sophisticated code, designed to think, feel, and experience the world? Elon Musk has famously said that the odds are high that we are living in a simulation. He points to the rapid advancements in video games and computing, arguing that eventually any civilization would develop technology capable of creating simulated worlds that are indistinguishable from reality. And if that's true, the chance that we're in base reality, or the original, is slim. Let's take a look at some of the evidence and thought experiments that might support simulation theory. One popular idea is called the brain in a vat scenario. This is a philosophical hypothesis suggesting that your brain could be sitting in a jar somewhere, connected to a computer generating every experience you've ever had. In the modern world, we're also exploring simulations ourselves. We run large-scale simulations of climate patterns, galaxy formations, even the stock market. If we can simulate parts of the universe today, who's to say someone or something hasn't already done it on a grander scale? Of course, not everyone buys into this idea. Many scientists argue that while it's an interesting theory, there's no concrete evidence to prove we're living in a simulation. They point out that even though technology is advancing, simulating the entire universe at a quantum level would require an unimaginable amount of processing power. Others suggest that our reality might not even be simulation-worthy. Why would an advanced civilization bother simulating a universe like ours? Is it for science? For entertainment? Or maybe the purpose is something beyond our comprehension? If we are living in a simulation, what does that mean for us? Does it change the value of our experiences, our emotions, our lives? Some philosophers argue that even if we're in a simulation, it doesn't diminish the meaning of life. After all, your feelings, relationships, and decisions still shape your world. In the end, whether we are in a simulation or not, the search for truth is what defines us as humans. We may never find a definitive answer, but that search, the quest for understanding, is what makes life, simulated or not, so profound. So, are we living inside a simulation? The answer is still a mystery, locked in the deepest layers of reality. But one thing is for certain: the more we learn about our universe, the stranger, and more extraordinary it becomes. Maybe, just maybe, we're players in the most complex game ever created. Let us know what you think in the comments. Are we in a simulation? Or is this just the latest in a long line of human attempts to explain the mysteries of existence? If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more mind-bending explorations of reality. Thanks for watching.